New details for you on a Eufaula bank robbery that left 2 dead and 2 injured back in January 2016. We now know the woman who the armed robber tried to use as a human shield is suing the police officers who shot her. Fox 23's Rick Marinon has been digging into the new court documents filed just last week and is live with why the woman's attorneys believe she is owed compensation. Rick.
Shay, Julie Huff's attorneys tell me just because she was being used as a human shield doesn't mean that officers should have fired at her and hit her 9 times. Police told us at the time they weren't sure Julie Huff was a hostage until just seconds leading up to the shooting between officers and Huff's kidnapper, bank robber Cedric Norris. You can hear some of the confusion in these released radio transmissions.
White female that's out here has possibly been identified as firing at one of the troopers, so we're treating her as a hostage right now, but I'm going to back off of that a little bit.
But it's confusion like that is what Julie Huff's attorneys are pointing to as part of a lawsuit that says the officers who were shooting at Norris were negligent when they opened fire, also hitting Huff, who was being used as a human shield. Huff was inside the Bank of Eufaula in January 2016 when Norris walked in, killed the bank president, shot another woman, and then took Huff hostage as he tried to flee from police. Her attorneys tell me in a statement the situation could have ended without Huff being nearly killed. Not one of the 9 bullets which hit Miss Huff came from the kidnapper. All bullets came from the law enforcement officers, one of whom shot her with an AR-15. They go on to say Miss Huff feels very lucky to be alive, but she has been permanently scarred and injured as a result of the failures of the Bank of Eufaula and the reckless and careless actions of law enforcement. We should note there are actually 2 lawsuits happening from this bank robbery that took place almost more than a year and a half ago. One is against the Bank of Eufaula and the other is against law enforcement in multiple counties. We reached out to all 19 defendants. Some of them worked for the same companies or agencies, and right now we have been told by most of them that none of them have been advised to speak on the record and can comment on pending litigation. Reporting live in downtown Tulsa, covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marinon, Fox 23 News.